I was using CrawlChart Chrome extension continuously in last 2 days, and I made few changes. Let me show what are the changes. So let's say there is a form where you are filling something about your product or service which you already set up on CrawlChart as a answering agent. So let's say I have already set up about CrawlChart on CrawlChart, and I'm filling this form. Here it asks explain your product. So first way to use this is simply once you install the Chrome extension, you set up the stuff, you see this button, just click that and you can ask explain or write about CrawlChart under 30 words. So once you click update, it will write the content. You can just copy it and you can paste it. So that's the simplest use case. Let's say you want to improve that, like you don't want to click the button and do all this. You can say let's say so I'm using at character to identify that you are trying to explain what to write then and there. Let's say explain, write about pricing under 40 words in one line, let's say. So this time you can just hit this one. So it already fetches the whatever you entered as an instruction. You can just hit update and it comes, and you can just use it from here only. So it just inserts it there. So you would have observed that when I mouse hovered on the button, it highlights the text box that it will be inserting the text. Now let's say you want to even simplify that. So let's say I can say write about refund policy under 20 words in one line, and I can just use this shortcut command shift P, let's say. So what it does, it will just hit the update command, and it will just insert it there itself. Like you don't have to do anything, just write the instruction there, and command shift P, it just makes the content and puts it there. So here it says 14-day refund policy, so which is good. Now let's say what more you can do. So let's say you can pick already existing content, and you can hit command shift I. It is just to open the pop-up automatically. So there are two shortcuts, I and P. I is to just open this one. So it already fetches the content as a starting point, and now you can give more instructions. For example, add purchase link for pro plan, update. So it just updates the content with this instruction on the one that you already have. So now you can just click use it again. It would just insert it there. What else? So for example, now you have these shortcuts. You don't want to see this button all the time. You can go to the CrawlChart settings. Like you can give the prompt and everything. And here we have this option to hide that one. So if you click that, and now that button is gone, but you have shortcuts, right? You can say again, like and you can explain the prompt. Write about the source connectors available under 10 or maybe 15 words, let's say. Command shift P, and it just makes the content and inserts it there, right? So that's how you can use this plugin. You can quickly create content. I have answered these questions multiple times in multiple places. Now with this tool I can just use the already written content that is already there in my crawl chart collection as a knowledge base. I can use that to just fill the forms. It can be anything, right? It can be customer queries, it can be anything. I can just use it on any page on internet. So that's how it helps. Hope you like it.